All right, Virgo, here we go. Let's cut the deck. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see where we go here for April 2025 from my virgins here. Oh, the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles and a star. This is really kind of strange. Somebody shares their truth with you, and I think you might be. It's like somebody asks you out, and you say, "Oh, I can't. I have a boyfriend, or I have a girlfriend, or whatever." But it's not really true. You're getting what you want, but you don't seem to want it when it shows up. And I'm not saying somebody's going to ask you out. I'm just using it as an example. You're getting something. You appear in the surface energy to be getting something you wanted, but your reaction to it is to blow it off in some way. Okay? All right. It's fine. You could justify, even if it's a lie, you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you're blowing somebody off. You could justify it as a truth because there's no time in the energy, and you will eventually have one. You know, as long as you don't add in the words, I have one right now. You just say, I have. Right? Technically, the universe wouldn't view that as a lie, assuming you do have one in the future. There's no time in the energy. So that's why the Queen of Swords came up there. It's a tricky truth, a little bit. You're using tricky truth. I like that. All right. A lot of people don't realize that about energy. It's really strange. All right, here we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Lovechero, you're here for a reason. All right. This reading is timeless. Like I just said, there's no time in the energy. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it, but it might play out for you, near future influence. Who knows? Top of the pyramid I'm going to pull is how this incoming energy feels about you, how they see you in the middle, and potential final outcome at the bottom, red with the center card of the emotions. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying, all right? Don't worry about it. Let's see where we go. Overall energy of our reading is the Ace of Wands. And you get what you... It's what I said. What did I say? Rewind. Why am I your second favorite? I said, boom, you go. Here it is. Here's your passionate new beginning. What? Okay. It's a passionate new beginning. Okay. Fine. Okay. So what the hell's going on? Give me some emotional energy here. I don't know. This might be your emotions. I have no idea. Judgment. No. It's a bar. Goat with its feet on fire. What's red with judgment? Five of Pentacles. You seem hell-bent. It's your energy here. No, it is. I'm the parrot agrees. He a Pisces, Mess with a Pisces on intuitive shit for sure anyway. But you seem hell-bent here on listening to this devil. This is one of those frequencies that gets in your ear. It makes you almost feel powerful. Phoenix rising, powerful. For leaving yourself out in the cold. It's not really a pity party. It's not. In April for you, it's not. It's just you get we all have this. All people get this type of energy around them at some point. This perverse energy of just denying yourself something that would be really great. Here it is. It's right here. It's because of this. That frequency of devil energy. Right? Okay. It's the energy that makes you say you don't want to go when you want to go. Right? Your friends ask you on a trip, I don't want to go. But you desperately want to go. And then they take off without you. Then you're mad at them for taking off without you on the trip. But you said you didn't want to go. Right? Well, I didn't mean you. What? I'm supposed to book a ticket for somebody who may or may not mean that they don't want to go? It's a bit of this. That's that frequency. Okay. How do other people see you? Wheel of Fortune. And the Four of Swords. They don't on some level. With the Four of Swords anyway. But they see you changing your mind a lot for no apparent reason. I mean, I'm going to clarify some of this, but it's sort of like how other people say Wheel of Fortune and a Four of Swords together. It's like you're spinning your wheels, you know? It's a bit of that, for lack of a better way to put it. What is the potential final outcome here? It's red with this goat. I don't necessarily like that. The Hermit. Yeah, you're going to stay home. Your friends are going to go on a trip, and you said you didn't want to go, and you're going to stay home, and they're going to go. And then you're going to be mad at them for not taking you with them. But you said you didn't want to go. Well, you should have known I didn't mean it. Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to book a $900 ticket because I should have known. That devil energy, I hate that frequency of devil energy. What it does to people. Don't let this, you're getting this information so this doesn't affect you, because something great is coming your way this month. Something really nice. It's nice. Don't be like that. Hermit. I don't know. We're going to have to clarify. I need something powerful. Give me the witches. Let's do it. Talk to me about the devil. Tell me about the devil here. It's been a mixed bag this month with these readings. It's been a bit of a mixed bag. It really has. All right. The devil. Tell me about it. It's crossed by the Strength card. Yeah, it convinces you to leave yourself. It's a frequency of energy that convinces you to leave yourself out of things because it's the way you're taking control. It's the same frequency of energy that generally affects someone who has something like an eating disorder, for example, where the eating disorder is there because they feel like it's the one thing they can control in their life. So they deny themselves that, and they can control that. That's this frequency. That's what this does, okay? It makes you feel like, convinces you that you're empowering yourself by denying yourself whatever this is, okay? It's just like that. What's on top? World. Most powerful card I could pull. On top of the devil. Well, yeah, it does. Okay, I get it. Why is the world here? The Ace of Swords. This energy is going to be, because of the way the energies are, I'll phrase it this, I'm just going to paraphrase, okay? Keep it simple, right? Because of the way the energies are in April, it's going to be hard not to listen to this. I won't lie to you. If you identify with, doesn't matter if you're a Virgo, I'm splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. If you're here, you're supposed to be here. It's going to be hard for you to ignore this energy, all right? It's going to feel like it's the only option. The only option is to say no. The only option is to be to that. Okay? I get it. It's just because of the way the energies are lining up. Energies are complex. It's really tricky to explain energy reading or even reading people in general, whether it's micro expressions and watching what's going on. Energy is always about cycles, overlapping with cycles. You can imagine like outer space and a bunch of galaxies all coming together and blending together, and then that spreads out and then it blends with something else. That's what's going on. There's always a lot of shit going on. Right now, the specific shit that's going on in April makes this easy to listen to, makes this sound like it's the only thing to listen to. Be careful about that, all right? Knowing about that means you can put a stop to it. Let's just pull on the Wheel of Fortune here real quick. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. And look, I'm talking about, you just got to catch my drift here. You don't have to take me literally. I know somebody's watching going, I would never be like that. Look, it's fine. I'll put it in simple earth, human being terms, okay? Never mind energy, never mind rainbows and unicorns or anything. You're just shit happens, and you're just not in the fucking mood. Simple as that. Okay? And I think it's a mistake. I think you're not in the mood because of that energy. However you want to look at it. However it wants to play out. It could be something very minor. I'm sure you're not usually like this. This is never a permanent energy around somebody. If it is, this person's usually in a mental institution. Alright? I mean, or they've done some kind of self-harming or something like that if this is a permanent resident around them. Alright? So it is what it is. It pops in. It just happens to be a perfect storm for it. And certain people, based on your energetic makeup, are susceptible to it. You're just not going to be in the mood to do anything, and a lot of great opportunities are going to come in. You don't have to take me literally. You just have to catch my drift. I said your friends are all taking off for Paris. You said they invite you. You say no. You don't have to take me literally. Just imagine that. You say no because it's empowering. This devil makes you believe to say no. Right? And then they leave, and you're mad at them for going without you. It's always the back end of that energy. You know, it doesn't last. It lasts just long enough for you to leave yourself out of something, and then it goes away and leaves you high and dry. That's what it does. That's why it's a devil energy. That's why it's a horrible fucking thing. Why is the wheel here? Tell me about the wheel of fortune. People see you spinning your wheels. I get it. The Chariot. People see you spinning your wheels. This is about going places, doing stuff. This is wheels spinning. All going nowhere. You're on the road to nowhere. That's how people see you. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, why is that here? Page of Swords. People just see you this month. Again, people see you doing this. Okay? That's all. People pick up on the fact that, you know, they come to you with an invite and you're like, eh. Okay. Or if somebody finally asks you out, you're like, eh. It's just what it is. And the problem with this is, why are you getting this reading? Eh. Because underneath, is a 4 of Wands. One of these things that pops off, it's a mistake for you to do this for. Okay? So, that's why. But yeah, it's just basically saying the same thing I've said. Hermit. Final outcome is the Hermit. Well, this is you using your inner wisdom. Even if you're sitting out there going, no way, Steve, I'd never be like that. Allow for the fact that I might be right. Allow for the fact, and you won't do this. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want you to be somebody who denies themselves things because they think that's empowering. I don't want that for you. Great. If I'm wrong, terrific. But it's just a temporary energy that's happening because the energy's just right to make it happen. It'll affect people who are never like this. It's as simple as saying you're just not in the mood. And the problem is, this is the wrong time to not be in the mood. That's all I'm saying. So use that inner wisdom. However, you need to trick yourself into not falling for this devil, which, quite frankly, is usually just simply reminding yourself that it's not empowering to leave yourself out of the mix. You know, it's just as empowering to go on the trip and say yes as it is to say no. It's deep. There's no power at all in saying no. You know, for example. All right, here we go. The Hermit. But yeah, be careful. This devil energy will make you believe it's the only solution. Oh, I get it. Final outcome, Hermit. What do we get? You got to be fucking kidding me. The universe been doing this to me. It's crossed by the Hermit. The Hermit crossed by the Hermit. And the King of Swords. Your inner wisdom. It's all about inner wisdom, but this is another energy. What's on top? The Queen of Swords. And why is that here? The High Priestess. Yeah. Deep down, way down inside, you know exactly what you want to do. And it's not that. It's not leave yourself out in the cold. it's not listen to a goat. So in order to not listen to the goat, you've got to access something deep down inside. Your own inner truth lives deep inside. That's why I got hermit crossing a hermit. I have someone else approaching you, however, represented by a king of swords and a hermit, that is on your level. It's somebody you're really going to want to get to know, maybe. All right? Just say it. Maybe. I don't know. You might not. If you listen to that devil, you won't. I'm telling you, they might be worth checking out. Make sure before you reject anybody or anything in the month of April, you ask yourself, is this what I really want? Go down deep inside. Ask yourself, feel, is this what I really want? Guarantee you most of the time the answer was not to leave yourself out in the cold. All right, that's all. The hermit, that energy is going to help you. All right, let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. It is what it is. It's because of the energies of April. Right? It's just the way they're sort of swirling out for some of you. All right? You don't have to be a Virgo. I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. There's always less people watching these individual sign reads than should be. You know, you get something like the Cancer read, which I say is an all signs read because it's the theme energy of the soulmate cycle. You get something like 10, 12, 13, 14,000 views on something like that. You know, all of them should be getting that many, or at least 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. So if you're here for a reason. This is an energy to be wary of. It always is. The universe just doesn't want you to miss something pretty awesome. Represented by 4 wands. Because you're not in the mood. Whatever. Oh, great, another hermit comes to me. Whatever. Virgo energy's here. Right? Go deep inside. Oh, yeah, Jesus. All right, 1 card to crossing card. I didn't even put that together until just now. Your final outcome is you, the real you, your soul. It's crossed by that. You meet a soulmate. Okay? Make sure before you listen to this goat that you're damn sure it's not what you want, because the cards are saying it is. It's got 4 wands on it. All right. Queen of Swords crossed by the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're gonna just cut things loose this month. It keeps reminding you. Okay? Take it for what it's worth. You're gonna be it's one of those monthly energies where you're just gonna cut shit loose. You're gonna fail, whatever. Try to avoid that. The way to avoid it is to go deep inside and ask, is this what I really want? Okay? Make sure. Do a lot less thinking and a lot more feeling. That will help you as well. All right? Let the soul lead. It won't be naturally wanting to do that in this energy. Devil energies can only get up to the ego. They can only get in the brain. It's the only place they can get to. So, that being said, feel more than you think and you'll be fine. Let me pull 1 more card out. The Ace of Pentacles. You've got some great stuff coming your way, and your attitude towards it is, I don't want it. You just keep saying the same thing over and over again. Okay, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right? Don't let the goat get you. All right, that's your reading. Good luck.